Welcome to the Pilot User Interface. Today, I will show you how to create new sensors for an object. As you can see, I already have one object in my account. So, I will add some new sensors to monitor additional functions and features. To start, I will right click on this vehicle. Then, I will click on Sensors. Next, in this menu, I'll click on the plus button on the top right corner. Then I will select the function I want my sensor to perform. In this case, I need an ignition sensor. Therefore, I choose the ignition sensor function. Here, after selecting the sensor function, I am going to write the name. In this case, it's an ignition sensor, so I can choose to duplicate the function name. The description, I can choose to write anything I want or duplicate the name. Next, I would like to select the type, and by default is a deep sensor, which means we are monitoring deep signals. For example, if my ignition is on, I will see. If it is off, I will see. That's to monitor the on and the off signals. Next, I will go to the field section. I'll click this button on the right. Here, I am going to see various data parameters that are sending values to us. In this case, I would want to monitor the data parameter that is sending the ignition value. In this case, it is roaming ignition. So I select roaming ignition. Next, we will talk about convention formula and tags in another video. Here, I can check generate event so I can set some notifications and receive them if the ignition on and off is triggered. I can also click this question mark to read about the various things this is about. Next, I would like to monitor the engine hours, that is the duration for which the ignition has been on. So I can check count machine hours, and then I can decide to show it in two tips. That's when I hover the vehicle, I am going to see that ignition is either on or off. Then, as simple as that, I can save. As you can see, we have added a new ignition sensor to our object.